morning, Saints, and welcome to this week's NDP Live video announcements. I'm Chris Cadwell.
And I'm Juju Montes.
Let's get right into the important news happening right now. Anxiety affects all of us, but with the constant use of digital devices and never being unplugged, teens are suffering from a type of anxiety called angst, feeling anxiety over relatively trivial problems. And although something may be trivial in the long run, it can seem very real to teens in the short term.
A movie called Angst is shedding light on this very topic, and we're lucky to be showing all of you a special screening of it at 6:15 p.m. on Wednesday, March 27th in the gym. So mark your calendars and set those reminders.
We want to congratulate our NDP men's soccer team who won the 5A Northeast Valley Region Championship this season. They've been on fire out there on the field, and they've even qualified for the 5A State Soccer Tournament for the first time since 2014 and 15. Way to go, guys!
An important reminder for all seniors, Project Grad registration and payment deadline is April 3rd, and your Memory Lane Board deadline is April 10th.
Now onto an important message about Feed My Starving Children. I spoke to Mrs. Wright and Mr. Gwynn about some of the activities in store for tomorrow. I'm here with Mrs. Wright and Mr. Gwynn. Now, I understand you guys have some information about Feed My Starving Children and what we're doing today in houses?
Yeah, that's correct. The charity of the month for St. Valentine House is Feed My Starving Children. It's an outstanding place to put your money because it helps children directly. They're feeding thousands of kids around the world, malnourished kids, a day. A lot of these kids, it's the only meal they get that day, and what they do, it provides all the daily nutrients that they need. So if they only get the one meal, they've got everything to be healthy and grow. So on Friday for our jeans and sweats, all your donations, every single penny is going to go out to help feed some of these kids.
That's amazing.
$5 per person, you feed a lot of children. That's what, not even as much as you'd spend on lunch.
Exactly. Or a drink at AJ's or Dutch Bros or whatever, right? Skip it for a day for the kids.
That's very true. Skip a day of Dutch Bros for some kids. All right, now what are we doing today in houses today?
Well, today we are doing a reenactment of 6 different Minute to Win It games.
Yes.
And so houses will be competing for different Minute to Win It competitions in different Minute to Win It competitions, and Mr. Gwynn's gonna just demonstrate a couple of those today. So we have the one where you're going to try and keep 3 balloons up in the air for 60 seconds. Okay, so that's one. Okay, one of our. We're still up. It's up. We're up. There you go. No, not nice.
Maybe not.
And then another one that we'll look here is the Bit Dicey game, where a very coordinated person will keep 6 dice on the... Well, you know, you're doing an awesome job, except I believe you're supposed to stack them high.
I'll get there.
There, 6. Oh, you're going to get there. Okay. Well, we're just, like Jenga. Okay. There you go. It's looking pretty good. I'm impressed. We haven't got Mr. Gwynn on the floor, so maybe one of you out there can be better, because he's pretty good. I think he's going to do it.
I'm very impressed, Mr. Gwynn.
Yes! Look at that! So we're out there today, and we'll be looking for different representatives from the different houses and seeing which house does it best.
Well, thanks so much for taking some of your time out to talk about this with me, guys. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you, Chris.
Have fun in the competitions today, and tomorrow, bring that $5. It's for the kids.
$5, absolutely, everybody.
Next week is Spring Dog Pound Week. There are all kinds of varsity matches and games happening right here on campus all week long.
And just so you know, you get house points if you show up and support our Saints. To celebrate our spring sports, we will end the day on Friday with our final pep rally of the year.
Then, after the pep rally, we will enjoy special tailgate lunch with Chick-fil-A, the Florentino's Pizza Muffins, games, and music. Oh, and for complete details about how to dress each day, just go to our website to get detailed information.
And now to the news we've all been excited to get to. Shrek the Musical. The show happens this Friday, and I had the chance to speak to Trevor Ackerman, who's actually in the show.
Hey, what's up, Chris? I'm ready to get interviewed, man. What's up, Juju? How are you?
Good.
Awesome.
Trevor, we're in the middle of the announcements. Can I take you somewhere else?
Yeah, we can do this right now, actually.
Oh.
Is this a good shot?
No.
Oh, all right. Well, then I'll come back later.
Okay. All right then. Hey buddy, how's it going?
It's going good, Chris. How about yourself?
I'm doing well, but by the way, thanks for taking the time out of your day to talk about Shrek with us. You're in the play, right?
I am.
Who do you play?
So I am 3 characters. I am the Big Bad Wolf, I am a Duloc dancer, and I am Thelonious, which is Lord Farquaad's right-hand man.
And the Duloc dancers are like Lord Farquaad's little like puppet things,
Yeah,
right?
they're like his lackeys, his dancers that he choreographies.
Okay. Now what can I expect to see from the show if I go to see it?
Well, the show itself is actually like, it has a lot of bodily humor, like fart and snot jokes, stuff like that.
Like from the movies?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
But it's also like kind of funny. It delves into like the realm of fantasy with all the creatures that are in it. And it also goes into a little bit more detail as to Fiona and Shrek's relationship, which like when I first read it, it opened my eyes.
Well, that's really good to hear. Now, where can we get tickets?
So I'm told you can go to the link on school, which is ndpsaints.org/box office.
Hey.
And if you buy tickets there, you can get house points for your house.
That's awesome to hear. I'm so excited for the show. It sounds like it's going to be a great one, Trevor. Thanks so much for telling us about it.
Absolutely.
Now, on to our favorite segment of the week, Students of the Week. We want to send a huge congrats to Maddie Brunsman, who was accepted to a university in Ireland. She will be our first undergrad out of country. Way to go, Maddie!
And we also want to recognize a special teacher of the week, and that is Dr. Annette Simpson. She's used her design and sewing skills to make some of the most beautiful and fun character costumes in Shrek. From the gingerbread man to the beautiful dragon wings, she has volunteered many hours to make Shrek the success it will be. Thank you, Dr. Simpson.
I really can't wait for this show. It's going to be awesome.
Well, that's it, Saints. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.
Bye, Saints!